Right, now we're moving on to issue 36, and you know what? You gotta love that front cover. Is that what? Look, it could. I don't think that's a rat ogre or anything like that. I think that is the. Oh, what's his name now? No, I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember it. The Vermin Lord. That looks like it might be a Vermin Lord, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Basically, it looks like it could be the Skaven Demon. I love the Skaven. I've always loved the Skaven. I've from the very second I saw that force, I adored it. They are so much fun. Anyway, so what we've got here is the Funganoid Cave Shaman issue. And again, I love shamans. I love any magic. Orc magic is just so cool. You know, big feet stamping people. And my voice, for some reason, going now. Okay, so what have we got in this issue? Quite interesting. So we got what looks like a Vermin Lord on the front cover, or some kind of massive Skaven, but it does think, I do think that's the Vermin Lord. Right, Kragnos, the End of Empires, that's that beast there, isn't it? And ooh, he is really, really cool, isn't he? The End of Empires. Oh, maybe it wasn't a Dragon Org then, what I was thinking of. It's this thing. I don't know if this classes as a Dragon Org. Let me check. I can't see anything obviously in there to suggest he's a Dragon Org. I think I made a mistake. In my last video I saw a massive Dragon Org and thought that was this guy. But they do seem to be slightly different. This is more... He still gives me the impression of being a beast man with a centaur approach, but yeah, it's different to Dragon Org by the look of it, as far as I can tell. Yeah, you can see. Wow, that miniature is amazing. I don't know if we get that in the premium kit. It would be nice if we got that for part of the premium kit. Blight City, the realm of the Skaven. Ooh, beautiful. Now, I've been reading enough about the Age of Sigmar now to know that quite a few of the races, particularly the big bad races, were able to kind of take their realm into the Age of Sigmar. So this is called Blight City. I am 100% convinced, without a doubt, that Blight City is most probably Skaven Blight, the original Skaven city on the old world, that they probably just folded in, you know, into a warp rift and took it with them. Much like the Seraphon. Looks like they blasted off their temples and went away. Like, I think Nagash has a place in his realm, again, that looks like the desolation of Nagash. So there's quite a few interesting, like, parallels between them. And those links I love, because I feel like that's what would have happened if the old world was basically shattering. Any severely magical races that could defy, you know, nature, as it were, would probably do that. So I'm really enjoying that idea. It is the right. So here's the Great Horned Rat. That's awesome. And again, his Vermin Lord would be the creature that he brings forth when he wants to manifest himself, which is that thing there. 100% convinced it is. Right. Fungoid Cave Shaman. So the Green God is watching, lads. Again, nice little bit of work. Love how he's got this like fungus hat. He seems to have a little squiggly beast running around his feet, which is an essential part of being a, you know, an Orc Shaman. And yeah, I really like the look of him. Again, we've got a kind of, it's a glued one, but it does appear to be, you know, one appearance. It doesn't look like we've got any options on that one. Not that I'm complaining, it's just sometimes I like a bit of freedom. Hey, the always required how to paint the miniature, and then moving into the type of battles. Talking about battalions as well now, and how an actual army is set up. So that's quite interesting. That is very interesting about kind of the structure of a force. So that's a very interesting thing. So yeah, I'm liking that, the kind of Italian structure. I've got to be careful about showing too much of these issues. There's fair use when reviewing something, but then there's like putting up rules for people to photograph and screenshot. I've always got to be careful, I think. Kill boss with stab grots, destruction tactics. What else have we got here? Tactics for the swamp caller shaman. Proper rules for the the fungoid cave shaman, and then as always a pitched battle now that we end up with. Yeah, gosh, I'm so far behind on playing the battles. I wanted to record them all, but it's just so difficult finding time. Right, now let's have a look at this. So again, sprue, single sprue. Nice miniature, really cool. Lots of interesting fungal based features on it, really. I like the little squig on the bottom. He looks quite funny. I like the way that little guy looks. Cool. I love squiggly beasts. And yeah, so there we go. It's a nice miniature. It really is. I think he's. As I said, I think it's just where my heart lies. Anything that brings me back to the Night Goblins of old makes me happy, and that's it. that's my thing, isn't it? So there we go. That's issue 36, and I'm really happy with that issue because, along with the Shaman, it's brought me towards the Skaven, who again are one of my other loves from the past. I had a huge force, and huge amounts of it were in old metal, and they were such an interesting force at the time. I don't think they could have made Age of Sigmar without taking that across. I think it would have just been missing one of the most enjoyable factions out there with their crazy warp technology. So anyway, but I'll talk more about that when I get around to the Bombardier. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.